Hello, wonderful and beautiful people of God. This is your friend and your sister. You're welcome back to my channel, Elizabeth Mo. Today's topic is going to be about reflection. Reflection. Last week, or in my last video, I talked about why we should make sure that we are financially stable in this 2025. And one of the things that we can do is about taking control. I talked about education, I talked about knowledge, I talked about celebration, and I talked about a good support system amongst other things. If you have not seen this video, please check my channel, you'll find it, or I'll tag it somewhere around here while I'm editing. So today I'm going to be talking about reflection. I know some of you might be thinking about that. What has reflection got to do with godliness? Well, remember, this is a channel that celebrates Christian living, godly Christian living, as well as we are Christians. Okay, so we are living in this world. We are mindful of what is happening in this world, but then we have where our hearts are set on. Okay, so we're talking about reflection today. If you're seeing me for the very first time, you're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to this family and this community. If you have been a regular on this channel, thank you for always watching my videos, for commenting, for sharing it with others, for subscribing and just being a friend to me. That just helps me in a lot of things. For your feedbacks, I'm so grateful for them. Now, reflection. Reflection is the process of thinking carefully and deeply about something, especially your thoughts, your expressions, your actions, and your emotions. And this involves self-examination. Okay, it allows individuals to gain insights into their behaviors, their decisions, and the outcome of their actions. Reflection can be done through journaling, meditation, or simply taking time to pause and evaluate. Now you can see all the things I have just said about reflection. So what does reflection do? It helps you to gain insights into your behavior, your decision, and the outcome of your actions. Some things that might have happened in the past, you're looking at it back after it's happened and like, ooh, this happened. What did I do? Should I have done it? Shouldn't I have done it? That is what reflection is all about. Do we do it in the Christian way? Oh, yes, we do. We talk about meditation, don't we? We meditate on what the Lord has done in our lives. In that way, you can also look at your own life. Look at what you have done. We meditate on what God has done, and we want Him to do the same thing in our lives. But one thing that we fail to do most times is that what those people that God was talking about had done, do we sit down to think about it and look at our own life and see if we are doing the same thing or we're doing opposite, to attract the kind of decision that the Lord had given? I mean, we'll come to that later, but then this is something I think that we should reason and think about. Now, let's talk about how reflection is going to improve our lifestyle. We've just started this year, 2025, and we are still in the midst of dotting our I's, trying to cross our T's, trying to be organized, trying to set goals for ourselves and everything. But then I'm just trying to bring all these topics up so it can help us to shape our minds on the kind of things that we might want to set out for 2025. Okay. One, how does reflection improve our lifestyle? It increases our awareness. You see, reflection can help individuals to become more aware of your thoughts, okay, your feelings and your reactions. Okay, it can help you to understand your motivation and identify the areas where you need personal growth. So you want to look into your life and you want to say, oh, in 2025, I had an opportunity of a business and I didn't take that opportunity. And then down the line, you're looking at it, oh, I should have done it. That is you reflecting. Oh, I should have done it. And you're like, why should I have done it? Because I missed out on it. This happened, this happened, this happened. The other people that took the decision, this is where they find themselves at this time. Me, that I didn't take the decision, this is where I find myself. Which is better? Is it where I am or where they are? So this is kind of a personal reflection for yourself. So you want to think about it. So this is what reflection helps? It helps you to what? Increase your self-awareness. It also enhances your decision making. Now you've been able to see that, oh, this is this and this is that. Decisions will be easier for you. Okay, when that opportunity comes again, decisions will be easier, or even similar opportunities when it comes, you'll be able to make decisions easier. Okay, now I'm also going to talk about our emotional health. How reflection helps us with our emotional health. I mean, you see, reflection on emotions and our experiences can help people process your difficult feelings. Okay, be it stress, be it frustrations, happiness, sadness, depletion, emptiness, loneliness. You see, all these things are part of the things of life. Okay, and don't get me wrong, the Bible says that we are in this world, all those things will happen, but know that God is with you. So you have to be able to make sure that your decisions, I mean, these feelings as they come, they are not there to weigh you down. You have God there with you, but then you have to also reflect on the way you react to it. Remember, God has given us what? The spirit of boldness. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Now, so all these things can help us to manage our feelings, and they can help us to make intentional changes on how you respond when such occurs again. Okay, how do you respond to these things? Now, this emotional awareness can reduce emotional reactivity. Okay, and it will enhance your emotional resilience. You know, when some people talk about emotional intelligence, this is where it comes. So if you do not reflect, on things, you might not be intelligent with your emotions. And this world where we're going today, you have to be really, really you have to stand tall in whatever you're doing. So you need that emotional resilience. Now let's look at 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. What does it say? It says that, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, of power, and of sound mind. And when I looked at it properly and I was trying to think about the sound mind, what does it mean and everything, it talks about self-control. It talks about self-discipline. Okay, so you should be able to control these emotions when they come, knowing at the back of your mind that God has given you the power over them. Remember Genesis, what does it say? That you have dominion. So your stress cannot identify you. It cannot even define who you are. Frustrations, happiness, sadness, depletion, emptiness, loneliness, they don't define you. You stand up and rise up above these feelings. That is the kind of thing that God has given to you. Power. Take charge. Take control. Be emotionally intelligent. Okay, so this is what reflection can help you to do. Finally, I'll be talking about problem solving. Okay, now when you have all these things in mind, you'll be able to solve your problems. So reflection can allow individuals to step back from a situation. Now, when you see that you've done something in the past and it's not working, you can step back from it. You gain a fresh perspective into it. But problem that I have with most Christians is that when they step back from something, they don't want to get a fresh perspective into it. You know, there are always different ways to look into things. An example that I would say is the example that comes to my mind that I would say it's about childbirth. Okay, maybe you've been struggling to have a child and you've not really had it and you're tired. I understand, I get it. You can get tired in the process and everything, but then you can step back from it. It's your life, isn't it? You can step back from trying, but you have to come back, go back with a fresh perspective. How can I do this thing again? Different ways for you to do it. So you can start talking to God, look at the hospital, look at everything, you know, have a fresh perspective about it. Now, identify the potential solutions that you might not have considered before in the heat of the moment. Okay, and then this will improve how you can solve things, your ability to solve things. I'm going to stop here today because I want to make sure that my videos do not go above 10 minutes these days. Okay, so in the next one, I didn't even think that this is going to be in series, but definitely it's going to be in series, and then I'll be talking more about this. Thank you and God bless. Bye.